Hi Leo, this is Tina from Daydreamer Tarot. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you for joining me for your weekly reading for the week beginning May 23rd. Before I get started, you have some really interesting cards here, but I want to mention I'm doing a draw again until the end of May. Anyone who has subscribed or will subscribe to my channel and like a video will automatically be entered in a draw to win a private reading, and that's my way of thanking you for supporting my channel. Any likes, shares, subscribes, comments that you do really helps my channel grow, so thank you in advance for that, Leo. So let's get going with your cards. I love your overall energy that you have for the week of May 23rd, which is the Queen of Water. Now, the Queen of Water could represent a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that could, male or female, okay, that could be important to you this week, Leo. It could be someone that you have a relationship with, or that you're beginning a relationship with, because this card is also about love, relationships develop to a new level, trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. So this is a beautiful, beautiful, supportive, healing kind of love. Tender-hearted, a loving person and a loving relationship that you could be embarking on this week. I think this is someone that you already know and that you may have already started to get to know a little bit, but it's going to, it could be someone new, but it's going to deepen and take a lot of space in your week. Okay, so that's beautiful. We'll look into details of your week now in the other cards. For the first column you've got the Eight of Swords with the Five of Water or Five of Cups, Nine of Earth, and Journey card. Now, when I look at all these cards together, Leo, they tell me that the Eight of Swords here talks about being imprisoned, but it's not really being in prison. It's figurative in the sense that it's in your mind. You're feeling trapped in your mind, and it's self-imposed. Okay, it's feeling isolated. You're trapped in your own thoughts, okay? And this is really kind of echoed by the Five of Water card, which is the card talking, this is more emotions, whereas the Swords is intellect and the mind. But this talks about things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. So, sometimes even if we have great things going on in our lives, we can kind of focus on the negative and forget about the positive. And I have a feeling here that might be what you had been doing, what you will be doing, possibly the week of the 23rd. But, the advice here is really to do a journey. Now, you've got the Journey card. It's really to do a journey within. This can be actually like a journey within, to look at things and to come out of this feeling of lack. This is like focusing on what you don't have and not what you do have. So there's journey within. And if you do that, you have this beautiful Nine of Earth card, which is enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. This card is all about being independently, autonomously content and happy and abundant. It's not just, imagining it. It's that you really do have a good foundation. You have all good things around you, and it's stuff that you've been able to build up on your own, okay? So when I look at your cards here, I really feel like this is kind of an inner journey here, where you're going to look at all of the things that you have, the gratitude side of things, and you're going to move away from these more negative feelings and realize how much you do have in your life, because I think you do have a lot, plus you have this beautiful love that you are embarking on. And sometimes this can be difficult as well when you're starting a relationship with someone. Sure, it's fun to understand the person and to get to know them, but it can be scary, and there are parts that we have to, there's a dilemma going on in our minds. Is this the right person or not? And it can be tricky. It can be tricky for people. So keep that in mind. This also can be, however, a journey, an actual journey somewhere where you would, You could this week either be going on a trip, and it doesn't have to be a long one, but you can be going on a trip or planning a trip, where you would plan the itinerary, the how you would travel, whether it's train or plane or and get all of that decided. And I think that that's a possibility as well for you this week, Leo. Now, next you have the Three of Swords, followed by the Six of Wands or Six of Fire, the gorgeous Sun card, and the Bad Health card, okay? So in this column, it's very similar. I get a sense here that it may be very similar to your first one, where when I was talking about the deepening of your relationship, you may be a little bit anxious about it. And the Three of Swords is the card of heartbreak and sadness. And this could be, baggage that we carry from a previous relationship, all the hurt and everything that we went through. And the bad health also could be mental anguish, depression, anxiety, that kind of thing that we are still dealing with, okay? So I get the sense that this new relationship that you're trying to build here, although it is beautiful, you could be a little bit gun shy because of what you've gone through in the past, okay? But I also feel with the other beautiful cards that you have here, the Sun card, which is major arcana, and this is the happiest card in the deck, okay? Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself. So, even though you may still be dealing with some negative emotions from previous relationships, have confidence in all of the beautiful things that you bring to the table, similar to this here. Remember that you yourself, not everybody else, but you, Leo, have all these beautiful things to offer in a relationship, okay? And that despite what happened in the past, that is the past, leave that in the past. And you have the Six of Fire card coming in, victory, good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. So I feel that this is you celebrating this new relationship, this deepening relationship with someone. I really do. And celebrating the fact that you're broken through these negative feelings here and you're able to move forward. And I really feel that that's the way you're going to see it, and I don't feel that this is going to be a huge struggle, of the dark against the light in your mind or anything, but I do just feel you're going to come to this kind of like revelation here. You're going to break through and leave this behind you. Okay, so that's beautiful. So these are very closely related, I think, these two columns of energies here, Leo. Your final column here, we've got the Seven of Wands, the Balance or Temperance card, which represents Sagittarius, and the Nine of Air and the Letter card. So I talked about Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I believe I mentioned that they could be important. So it could be one of those signs that's involved here in your relationship. Also, Sagittarius, very strongly indicated here by the Temperance card, okay? Those are the signs that I see important to you, Leo, this week. So Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is a challenging card. This is a card that talks about defending yourself, protecting what you've built, protecting, what you've put together for your life, setting boundaries, competition, okay? That with the Temperance card, Nine of Air, and Letter, I feel that the letter is messages. This is plain and simple, messages coming in, communication. There may be some kind of correspondence, messaging, it can be phone calls too. It's communication with people. I feel that there could be some communication coming in this week that you find quite challenging. Challenging to the point. Now, it could be related to your love life here or not, okay? Everybody's going to be different. I feel like it's separate from that for some reason. I really do. And these communications, this information you're receiving is causing you to have this 9 of air energy, which is sleepless nights, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies. This is an energy, a very heavy energy, where it's anxiety, okay? And I feel these communications are making you really feel defensive. You know, the message I'm getting from this is set your boundaries and protect your boundaries, okay? It could be a little bit of a difficult energy, like I'm saying, but you have the Temperance Major Arcana card here that says there's a need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, and wait for perfect timing. This is also talking about self-control, okay? Being patient and harmony. So I feel that whatever the situation is, I don't think this is the week to really take it on and to do anything, you know, and push through this energy. I think it's really just time to gather information, okay? Gather more information. Make sure that you're not getting too defensive. Like, just protect yourself, but be moderate, be patient, and try not to stress too much. And then next week or the week after, like not this week though, give it some time to get all the information that you need before doing anything regarding this message. I'm not sure what this message is. Like I said, I don't feel like it's related to the love side of things here. I really think that, and you know, there's a message on here, care for yourself and others. I think that's going to be important if you're dealing with this difficult energy and you had these energies here, you know, of maybe not seeing the positive. It's going to be important to take care of yourself and, you know, try to rest as much as you can and just kind of regroup. And here also the 9 of Earth can talk about taking time apart and sorry, I can't get this card off the table. Spending quiet time alone, okay? So I see that as being important this week too, amidst this communication that you get. You know, this could be someone, I get the feeling this may be somebody that you haven't talked to in a long time that's coming forward with either with information that's a little bit tricky or just news that, you know, just them reappearing in your life is catching you off guard, and it's making you feel digging up some challenging energies and emotions from the past. But try to be patient and just, like I said, hold off before making any moves this week regarding this, okay? So I hope you enjoyed the reading, Leo. Thank you for joining me. And if you did, like, share, subscribe, and comment, I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.